Safina starting out really fast, up to 450 already. Nobody's even close to him.
He's up to 450, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
And a couple limps. There was this sort of thing going on where in your match, every time somebody limped, Yevgeny raised. And I guess that's how that big pot started. Very standard to raise the limps.
If you fold now, it looks really weird.
I promise I won't fold.
Limping's weak play unless you're looking to limp raise with a huge hand. I don't really limp hardly at all.
Well, there's been 2 limps here, and I guess Helmuth considering the raise, but the dynamic's already starting, isn't it? When everyone knows that the limps are being raised, so they're going to start limping to trap.
Stupid. I have to do it.
Yeah.
I have to make it 20.
Cool.
This is an interesting point. Everyone's got a little bit.
Someone's gonna go broke here. You can't play an 8-way pot and not go broke.
Cool.
Nice hand.
I mean, is that a nitty fold by Vanessa? I know it's not much of a hand, but she's on the button to 6 limps.
Cool.
I really can't think of
9-4 diamonds.
I thought
It's
Yevgeny
close.
was the one who would pop it up every time they limp. Young guys.
Okay.
Maybe if she was to play the hand, I'd
flop.
prefer a raise, to be honest.
5-9 queen, 2 spades, please.
Who's hit it?
Check.
Timoshenko. Oh, and a set. This is all in. Timoshenko's out.
Oh, DeWolf's got the set, and
Yeah.
Timoshenko's got top 2 pair. He got off this kind of hand in the
He
last
won't get off-
match.
He won't get off it now. He can't.
That's 13,000.
Because there's too many draws up. He has to raise this flop, otherwise it's bad.
He has to raise. I mean, when you have a 7-way pot, are you much more wary of getting
he is
cold,
obviously
cooler?
worried about pocket 6s, but that is the only hand.
Cool.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
And-
It's just called.
I mean,
He
overall,
wants to see a brick on the turn, and then he's going to get it in. I
Right.
think. He's losing to one hand here. I think he should have raised.
So
But it is a limped pot, so he is probably thinking anyone who wants to be all in on this flop going to have a set of 6s. But he should be thinking, I need to
least
get
they didn't
money
use
out
signals
of
and stuff.
queens,
I
I
could
need
have
to
been
get
doing that
money
the whole
out of
time and you guys wouldn't have
spades, king 10.
You pretty much
Anyways,
have it
it's got to go in now. It just has to go in. I want it to go in because I got a 10k side bet with Timoshenko on points. So
Here to judge whether he has a little
That,
golf
that
hustle
comes
on
from
or
the man
not.
I've never beaten for $12.
I mean,
chance.
is
I
he
have no chance.
considering checking this? You
no,
wouldn't.
he wouldn't, especially not with
Drawing
Giovanni in the pot.
Well, that's why I'd like to bet it.
Definitely going to bet, and I want to
yeah.
see 40k at least.
No one ever accused you of being a gambler. He just takes the nuts.
Wow, they're having a big conversation on the side of Roland, and he's just sitting here. He doesn't ever think that 3 queens or 3 jacks are out there.
Of course, he knows he's got the stone nuts, basically.
Yeah.
That's
I was hoping he
45,000.
raised.
Yeah, that's a good bet. That's a perfect bet.
And Timoshenko, the only thing he's had an opportunity to do in this Premier League is make good laydowns. He's got another opportunity.
But I have outs against all of them. So what? I
The
have
thing
outs.
is, if he calls now, there's 150 in the middle.
If he has a flush,
If some weird card comes on the river,
if he has a set, I have a
he's
flush.
just going to be in an awful spot faced with a bet. So that's why he should raise now.
And Safina, I mean, if Safina's in there with the spades, right? He has to raise it,
He
right?
has to raise now. Yeah, I mean, look, he's just going to call again.
He's insane. He's
I mean, he's going to get stacked on any card lower than a 7 that's not a spade. Wow, see, it's so sick.
wow, that saved him. And I mean, Timoshenko has found a way not to go broke.
Now he's going to be kicking himself because he knows the flush draw has come and Roland could have got there.
Is it time
So
for...
he doesn't know that he actually made such a good play on the turn, but he's in his brain thinking, oh, why didn't I raise that turn? Oh, he's checked. This is
Roland's
awful.
checked. Roland's checked.
That's an awful check. Timoshenko's never going to bet here. I don't know what he's thinking about. He's over the moon that Roland's checked here. He should be checking back instantly.
Why?
If he bets, he's trying to push Roland off a set of 6s, but I don't think Timoshenko's doing that. 'Cause this is never a value bet. But this is just too sick that Timoshenko didn't get knocked out on the turn or the flop.
It's almost like that's what he's thinking. I mean, how precise would that be? That's what he's doing. That is what he's doing. You gotta give him. You gotta give him
150,000.
credit for
If any
this.
other player did this, I would think they would have donked, but I think he knows what he's doing, and it's. But I want Roland to call because Roland should know that Timoshenko would not call 50k on the turn with a flush draw, and never had a set either. So his sixes is good here so much.
You're saying that even if Timoshenko had like the 9-10 of spades, he would have passed on the turn?
Yeah.
See, Nessa, you weren't around when hair was hot.
Fold.
I wasn't around when hair was hot.
So we
Hair on the
show.
back and the chest, Joe.
Yeah.
I think he might have the same hand.
Oh, that's so sick.
It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this. Come on, Timoshenko.
I couldn't see any weakness in you. I just.
Oh, he bluffed him? You're on my team.
Did you think you didn't think you were bluffing, right? Because you said you thought you had the same hand.
Well, that's technically a bluff if I'm trying to get him off a chop.
Such a horrible river.
Wow. Roland is sick.
Yeah.
You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him
And he
puffs.
said it as well. He's like, I think you might have had the same hand, so he tried to push him off the same hand.
We've seen a lot of you punks come and go, see? You internet punks, we just wait till you've been around 10, 15, 20, 30 years.
There.